peeps, it's great. Why making it happen again today with some more Portal Nights. Hope you guys are having a fantastic day. I'm having a very good day myself. Still healthy, still well. No coronavirus for this boy, so that's good. I hope you guys are staying healthy too. Make sure you're washing your hands and all that jazz. Today, we have a very special treat. Just as special as the last video because it's part 2 of our logic block tutorial series, in which we will take a look at the tutorial that has been created by none other than TopCat themselves. TopCat is one of the Portal Knights devs, I believe one of the Portal Knights devs that is in charge of the logic block type things that we use to create fun games in this game. And he or she knows more about this than I do. And so we're going to go through this little tutorial video that TopCat has created so that we can learn and be super smart geniuses and make amazing games. So this will be the last of these episodes. After this, we'll probably transition into more like tutorial type videos, like tips and tricks. Maybe we'll do a series where we build a game together. You guys can give me ideas for ideas you have that you would think would make a fun game, but you don't feel like making yourself. Maybe I would be down to make it. You know, there's lots of options, but without further ado, let's jump into it. So let's start heading down this road here, talk to this little Utam. Welcome! Feel free to play with the shown examples or use them as a source of inspiration for your own creations. Oh, I will. Thank you so much. That's a pretty cool example of how we can use NPCs to say things in creative mode now. So if people download your maps, you can place an NPC, have them say things. Very cool. To understand the basics of logic items in Portal Knights, please play the Triggers and Receivers Workshop item first. Well, big brain time. We've already done it. We know so much. Hello, Waypoint Land. Oh, fantastic. I love the little entrance, little lights. Oh, it's nice. It's nice. I like that. I like it. We got a little green dot here. And what up? Waypoints are locations you can send enemies to. In play mode, they're invisible. Here, waypoints are indicated by green blocks. Okay, so this green block indicates that there is a waypoint right here. Although, to be honest, I don't think there's actually one here. But yes, they are indicated by these. We'll probably start seeing them over here now. An enemy has to be spawned near a waypoint in order to move to another one. Both waypoints have to be connected. So, if we look in here, we see there's a green one there and a big trail leading there, and there. So this is a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 waypoints, and they're all connected. So if we hit that, a skeleton spawns. He starts walking. He does kind of cut the corners a little bit. And then he stops. Okay, I like the little pile of boxes there too, the little crates. That's nice. The red blocks indicate the connections between the 6 waypoints. The enemy follows the connection. Yes, indeed. Perfect. So we do understand this. Very simple. Having them close together helps. After reaching the end of a waypoint line, the enemy switches back to its normal behavior. So now he's just doing his regular thing. Although he's not wandering around, he's just kind of standing in place. Normally they kind of wander around, don't they? What do I know? Maybe I'm crazy. Let's look at this one. When you want an enemy to patrol a certain area, connect the waypoints to a ring. Oh, okay. So we can put them in a circle like that. Now, that's interesting, because I was trying to make my enemies go in a circle before, and it really wasn't working for me, but let's take a look. Okay. 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 He does really cut the corners there. That's interesting. There's not a waypoint over here when he starts, so he must just be in the range of the first waypoint and just kind of gets picked up and starts going. Interesting. 2 signals can be connected to a waypoint. The first one is used to connect waypoints to each other to form a line or a ring. The second one is used to deactivate a waypoint. Affected enemies react to the deactivation and activation of waypoints. Wait, what was that last sentence? Affected enemies react to the deactivation and activation waypoints. So if they're within the range of the waypoint. I see. So we turn that off. Now he just kind of slows down to a stop. Turn it on. He's still walking in a circle. Okay. Interesting. Now he's walking slower. Turn it off. Slows to a stop. it seems that he always, if you turn it off in the middle, he always finishes his movement. Oh, he did a little bit of wandering there. Okay. Interesting. So even if he's still on his way and you stop it, he will keep going and reach his destination. That's good to know, too. One waypoint can be connected to several others. By deactivation of waypoints, you can change the way an enemy is taking. Okay. So we have these circles, and looks like they're all kind of connected up. Okay. So he's going in a circle, and I've come over here and press this button now. Kind of changes directions. Okay. See, this is an interesting one where I do wish I could see the actual connections he's using, because I don't know how these middle connections are actually hooked up. That would be interesting to know, because there's only two inputs. One turns them off, one turns them on. So for these two middle inputs, we're only using two, it looks like two waypoints. But I don't know how they're hooked up. Interesting. Interesting. Hello. The next waypoint has to be in a range of 20 blocks from the current position of the enemy, and there has to be a line of sight. Okay. So you hit that. It's a straight line. That's within like 10 blocks. That's within like 5 blocks. He stopped. Was he supposed to stop? Oh, I see. That's outside of 20 blocks. Now that's interesting too, because in my world, I made a game where it's more than 20 blocks, but they still make the movement. That's interesting. I wonder why mine works and this one does not. So this one's more than 20 blocks and he doesn't keep going. Interesting. Interesting. I don't know. I don't know the answer to this question. Racing Land. Okay, so now we're on to we've done the waypoints, we're on to the checkpoints now. Let's take a look at this. With the new gates, you can set up starting boxes for your mount races. Wonderful. Nice! That's nice, I like that. So that's how we do the start. With checkpoints, you can track the progress of a player on your racetrack. There are two different sizes. There's these little ones, there's these big ones. Okay. Okay, I like that. A checkpoint is only tracking a player's progress when an active signal is connected to it. Okay, so it has to have a signal in it. So if I walk through this, nothing's happening. We turn that on, walk through it, those lights are turned on. Okay, what if we turn it off? Nothing. So once it's on, it's on. Okay, well, at least as far as we know so far. Once triggered by a player, a checkpoint needs to be reset with a second signal. Here, the red pressure plate is doing that job. Okay, so we have the button going into the pressure plate. Oh, wait, no. Oh, the button's going into the... Excuse me, the pressure plate's going into the button. The pressure plate's going into the waypoint. And the button's going into the waypoint, too. The button's going to turn the waypoint on. So if I walk through it, it'll turn on. Okay. Sure enough, so I walk through it, it turns on because the button's on. I hit the red button, it resets the waypoint, and it resets the button. So if I walk through it now, it's not going to do anything, not until I turn that button on. Now it's going to turn on, and then to turn it off, we just need to use this delay. In fact, it wouldn't really matter, I believe. Actually, I don't know. I don't know if it would matter if the button was unpressed or not, if we reset it. That's a good question. I don't know the answer to that. With the confetti cannons connected to the last checkpoint of your track, you can celebrate the winner! Press that button to turn it on. Oh, so exciting! Look at this checker thing, too. This is cool. I like the little checker flag. That's a nice touch. Very nice touch. I'm going to steal that idea. Together with the already known logic items, you can create a whole racetrack for you and for your friends. Oh, that's nice. A button connected to a clock can create a countdown for the race to be started. Get yourself ready at the gates. Am I ready? Okay, here we go. I'm ready. Let's go. Run! Go, go, go! We made it. And jump. And jump. And... Woo! We did it! Nice. That's pretty fun. I like that. That's cool. Hey, let's talk to Django. Mount racers are the best. I agree. Go, players, go. This is so exciting. I wonder who wins the next time. Yeah, Uko, I wonder who also. All right. Now there's a sign over here. I swear there was. Here it is. The fastest mount is not always the winner of a race. Damage unmounts a player. Skill is needed to overcome the obstacles. Ah, okay. I like that. Okay, well that gives us a pretty good idea of what's going on with mounts and waypoints and checkpoints. And that's really the basics of all that. So now we should be super smart genius people when it comes to the logic blocks. I hope you guys are feeling super genius smart because I am definitely feeling super genius smart. But that's going to be it for today's video. Make sure you guys give some love in the comment section for TopCat for being so helpful and amazing. Make sure you like the video if you did like it. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And that's pretty much it. I appreciate you guys stopping by. You've been a pleasure as always. And I hope you do have just the best kind of day. See you later, dudes.